Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Gatry Persault. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Now, here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. The death toll from the Astroworld festival has now risen to 9 after the family of Texas A&M student Bharti Shahani announced that she died from injuries she sustained at the festival in Houston. An investigation is underway by Houston police as to what exactly caused the concert to take a deadly turn. And at least 58 lawsuits have been filed in connection with the incident. But rapper Travis Scott's attorney is saying there has been inconsistencies in the investigation and everyone is finger pointing. After 8 days and 30 witnesses, the prosecution and defense have both rested their cases in the trial of Kyle Rittenhouse. He is facing multiple charges, including first-degree intentional homicide for shooting 3 people, killing 2 of them in August of last year. It happened in Kenosha, Wisconsin, amid protest after the police shooting of Jacob Blake. The jury could start deliberations Monday after closing arguments. If convicted of the most serious charge, first-degree intentional homicide, Rittenhouse faces a mandatory sentence of life in prison. In Hawaii, Isaac and Lehua Kalua have both been arrested and charged with the murder of their 6-year-old adopted daughter, Ariel. The couple reported the girl missing on September 13th, but authorities now believe she was killed in mid-August. Police say Ariel's body has not been found yet, and no cause of death has been determined, but investigators say the evidence they do have points directly to the Kaluas and no one else. For weeks, President Biden has promised Americans that the surge of higher prices is only temporary. But now the White House is admitting that inflation is slowing the economic recovery and could last well into 2022. Sources tell CNN the latest inflation acceleration is shocking Biden's economic team, with gas up 49.6%, rental cars up 39.1%, furniture up 12%, and meat, eggs, poultry, and fish up 11.9%. And because of supply chain issues and consumer demand, the rising prices are outside of Biden's control. Check your medicine cabinet. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has issued a Class 1 recall of more than 2 million Elum home COVID-19 tests. Class 1 is the most urgent recall type. The tests are being recalled due to high false positive results, and health experts say false positives could lead to a delayed diagnosis or treatment of the actual cause of a person's illness. The tests were manufactured between February 24th and August 11th of this year and distributed from April 13th to August 26th. Those who have received a positive result with an Ellume test are advised to have a follow-up test. Have you ever been on Instagram and suddenly realized you've wasted hours scrolling and scrolling? Well, you're not alone. And now Instagram is testing a new feature called Take a Break to help people take control of their time. And it reminds people when they've spent a lot of time on the app. Right now, the feature is in the testing phase, but Instagram says it may launch it next month. Would you use Instagram's Take a Break? I think I would. I think I'd try it because I find myself on Instagram longer than expected. And so this way I can get out and take a break, put the technology down, and maybe read a book or something. Speaking of taking a break, today you've got an excuse to raise a cocktail glass a bit early Friday. It's National Happy Hour Day. Happy hour refers to a time of day bars and restaurants tend to offer food and drinks at a discount. It actually dates back to 1914 when the Navy started it during the Mexican-American War. By the end of World War II, it had really taken hold in the military, and by 1959, it was common for civilians too. You can post photos of your happy hour to the social media hashtag National Happy Hour Day. Sign1News will be broadcasting live updates Monday through Friday. And then this Saturday, join us for a live panel discussion to discuss hot topics of the week. We would love for you to join the conversation. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store, and you can also watch on Roku, Amazon, and Apple Watch and Apple TV. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.